It was a long, long time ago. I can still remember preparing for my bar mitzvah parsha, this week's parsha, Parshas Vayakhel-Pekudei, a double parsha. I remember feeling a little bit distraught by the length of the double parsha before being relieved, remembering that I am a twin and I can push the longer, harder parsha onto my brother's lap. So he read Parshas Vayakhel and I did Parshas Pekudei, which is much shorter and relatively easier. Parshas Pekudei now has an interesting attribute about it. It goes through systematically telling us how the Jewish people finished erecting and constructing the Mishkan Hashem and all of its vessels. And at the end of every single vessel named in the parsha, it always finishes with one line. One line, which Rabbi Yerucham says, should be the soundtrack to our lives. This is talking about one of the specific vessels, Kasher Tziva Hashem es Moshe. They got the job done, just like Hashem commanded Moshe. And then we have the Aron, how it was constructed, Kasher Tziva Hashem es Moshe. And we have the Kiyar and the Kanai, Kasher Tziva Hashem es Moshe. Everything was done to perfection. They got the job done, Kasher Tziva Hashem es Moshe. The truth is that after every action that you do in your days, it should always be able to be followed by, and he did it, or she did it, Kasher Tziva Hashem es Moshe. After all of the different problems that the Jewish people were running into to build the Mishkan, after all, the Ramban tells us nobody knew how, but some individuals stepped forward, and they figured it out. Those that understood how to do it, those that donated for it, Kasher Tziva Hashem es Moshe. They did it exactly kechut asayra, just as Hashem had commanded Moshe. When you wake up in the morning and you tie your shoes, you should be able to say, I tied them, like the Shulchan Aruch, like Kasher Tziva Hashem es Moshe. When you walk in the streets, after you finish, you get to wherever you are trying to get to, you should be able to say, upon that walking in the streets, he walked, she walked, Kasher Tziva Hashem es Moshe. Let this narration of our lives, this soundtrack of our lives, become Kasher Tziva Hashem es Moshe, that we live life just like Hashem commanded Moshe.